Okay, so this might be a 10-minute video, just bear with me. But this is on the videos I keep hearing about, well, this is the fastest way to make money, blah, 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 blah. I've been playing the game for a long time, since 2013, since it first came out back in 2013 to now. Yeah, there's times I'm on off, but to play other games, but that's a different story, like Grounded or Assassin's Creed or some other form of game that I like. I'm not into Fortnite really, but it's fine that people who like Fortnite. But anyway, if you really, really want to know the fastest way, no sugarcoating and stuff like these other videos, I might say about ones that are recommended and non-recommended. Basically, just bear with me. And if you like this, like and subscribe to this channel. Like and subscribe to my YouTube. I have the same YouTube name. I'm pretty much everywhere except for Twitch. I won't touch Twitch, because they want you to pay for a subscription just to stream there. I'm not doing that. Anyways, so a few of the options you can do, and this is the legit way and that sort of stuff. But you can grind slowly. I wouldn't even recommend trying to find players because in 2025 it's gotten worse over year, but 2025, 2026 it's going to be the same. Don't even worry about working with players because they just mess up the heist on purpose. I get ones that mess up on accidentally, like there's some type of glitch where the guard turns around or something like that, or the controller's kind of off, but that's understandable. But then there's legit people that are grievers and trolls that come in heist and they just straight out set their alarms off in casino or KO. I love KO and casino heist and that, and somewhat the Doomsday heist, but I like the casino and KO more because they always pay me more. And then just doing like $100,000 every couple minutes or so, I could just do that and hop on somebody else's heist, and that was already set up, and then we could just keep doing that and making bigger money faster. But that anymore is a waste of time trying to find players because it's a joke. It's it's not the heist fault; it's the player's fault for that because they want like quick and easy. They want you to do everything. They want you to pay you like 50% or like 85%, even though you can't really do 85 because it has to be like 25, 25, and 25, or like 25 and 25, 45, and whatever you get in that. But as a host, but everybody wants the highest pay in that. Me, hey, if you give me 25%, that's fine. But I'll help out with the freaking subs and that. But nobody wants to do subs anymore. Which leads me to another point, glitches. People keep doing the glitches so much. Not recommended, but I've seen it so many times on like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, on people who glitch this stuff, the back to back glitches, which Rockstar should just get rid of that because it's wasting players' times that want to grind and make money and earn stuff the legit way in that instead of glitching out. Then the other problem you got is modded accounts, which these two particular things lead to them being trolls or glitchers, which is in public lobby. That's why I only do in late session only because I hate the public lobbies anymore. Public sessions, technically, but it's still a public lobby. But outside of that, unless you're planning to get scammed by a mod account because they just take that mod account and resell it over and over and over again and screw people out of money and that realistic money just to scam you, just to do that. And don't believe anybody that says they bought a mod account legit. That's probably the same person on two different computers and whatnot to scam you out of money. Never trust them on Facebook or anywhere. I even seen the same thing on freaking Xbox. Oh yeah, if you buy 4.5 million on here on Xbox and whatnot, I keep reporting those because I'm getting tired of seeing them while I'm sitting here trying to find legit players to make money with. And like people that had headsets, it's sort of 50-50. I get you can't afford the money for a headset or your headset broke because they don't last forever. But like I said, bear with me on the whole thing. Subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and share this videos out. I also do mixed videos on other stuff. Um, you can subscribe to my YouTube, and I'm pretty much everywhere for this. Since I do mixed content, but I'll be putting this up everywhere. Uh, but the other two ways, which you don't got much choice, mine's trying to grind slowly by yourself for long periods of time. You're going to have a lot of cooldowns. You got to be very patient, which I know a lot of people are not. Because I know a lot of these vehicles cost like 1 million, 2 million. I get the ones that are like 900,000 and down to 10,000 or 5,000 or 1,000, depending on the vehicle where you're buying it from. I pretty much nearly bought out all the vehicles. I'm still working on some vehicles decades later, still trying to fill my garages and hearing our people in videos how this vehicle's trash, that vehicle's trash, blah, 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 blah. But I like to collect. I know there's other people who do. It's just fun to own it. But with the other two ways you can earn, fastest way, not those videos where well, if you do this X, Y, and Z, you'll make millions of dollars. No, you won't. No, you won't. Stop lying. It doesn't work like that. It takes a long time. Especially you spend like a couple million if you don't save it. I know there's people out who don't save it, and they waste all the money right away instead of building up enough and then buying a certain amount and staying above 1 million and 2 million. Nobody's really stays above that half the time except for me. I like to stay above 1 million or 2 million or 3 million and keep building up from there. But that's the way you should be doing it, but not everybody does. But if you're broke and that, which I understand because I did that a long time ago, but that was a noob type thing. But you have to buy shark cards, like $10 million worth. With if you have GTA Plus, it's $11 million. And change plus whatever you already had originally. So if you had like a 10 million, 11 million something, and then you have like 3 million on top of that, you'll get like 13 to 14 million. Um, but a lot of this math is, if you do the math, it's literally past 1 billion to own everything, plus the upgrades for everything, even new vehicles. And it's hard to keep track of sometimes. They should have a better tracking system to see what vehicles you bought so you don't buy the same vehicle over and over again. If you still want, unless you want to do that, that's fine. But if you don't want to do that, they should have a new system in there that where you can be able to track the vehicles to know what you originally bought instead of having to try to write it down or try to memorize what you bought and whatnot, because it takes a long time to buy a lot of these vehicles. So that way you have enough room, that way you can buy every single vehicle you want in the game. You'll have enough room in the hangar for every plane and helicopter in the game. You will, because some will end up in Pegasus, which I'll cover that in our video. Which I'll have like this picture up here. It's better just put that up there and then you guys can watch the video and then on different stuff. But outside shark cards, the only other way is to take long periods of time to do like 100 grand each time, wait for cooldowns. Yeah, it's gonna take longer, it's gonna take years to buy everything. Because you're only past like 300 million to like 1 billion to buy everything in the game. Guns, the clothes, the upgrades, the businesses, the upgrades for vehicles, etc. Basically. But this is legit, non-sugarcoating way to make money. Forget all those RB not be all those other players that keep telling you, well, this is the fastest way. No, that's not the fastest way to make money. The fastest way is either buy short cards or do those two non-recommended things, or just say forget it. Don't look for players. Grind on like small missions or heists and that after a while to build up those other things to do solo stuff to make money to buy those things off. Just stay above 1 million to 2 million.